Welcome to Business 204 Business Statistics. I'm your professor, Dr. Annie No, and in this video, I'll be going over some of the course basics as well as a tour of Canvas. So here we are on our homepage, and you'll notice I've got some quick links towards the top here, as well as some brief instructions on how to navigate Canvas. This is the link to my Zoom office hours, which are on Tuesdays from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m., Thursdays 9 to 11 a.m., or you can email me to schedule an appointment anytime during the week. I also have a link to the Math Learning Center, which is a great resource to help you out when you're working on homework. And then the other quick links include the syllabus, our class research project, and the glossary of statistic symbols that we'll be using throughout the course. Clicking on the syllabus button here, or the syllabus link on the left in Canvas, will take you to our syllabus page. On this page, you'll see an overview of our course, my contact information and office hours, and you should download the full copy of the PDF version of our syllabus. Scrolling further down, you'll see the course description, our course details, the course objectives and student learning outcomes, and more importantly, at the very bottom, you'll see our course summary. So I've already set up our course with all the assignments and due dates, so you can take a quick look here and plan accordingly for the next 8 weeks and know what to expect. I'll go ahead and click back. At the start of each week on Sunday mornings, I send out an email so that you'll know what to expect for the entire week. So you'll want to take a look at the announcements link on the left side of Canvas, and you'll also see the latest announcements at the top once they appear. Any additional announcements are released throughout the week via email and also posted in Canvas. So scrolling down, you'll see I've got a welcome video that you're watching right now, as well as my email address if you just want to contact me real quick. Since we're starting the course for the first time, you'll want to make sure to click on the Let's Begin button, which will take you through the course orientation and resources module. I'll take you through that in just a moment, but I just also want to point out if you scroll further down, you can see the quick links to all the modules in our course. So once you're in the course orientation and resources module, you'll just want to read through the material and click Next to go through each of the pages. So this is my welcome message regarding the course, and again, I've got the link to the video that you're watching right now. This is an 8-week scheduled online course, which means we meet on Mondays and Wednesdays via Zoom at 10:30 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. Clicking Next. On this page is a little bit more about me and my contact info and office hours. Email is the fastest way to reach me, so make sure to include your full name and Business 204 8 weeks, as I teach multiple sections of statistics and will respond within 24 hours to your email. Note that for help with Mylab statistics homework, you need to use the Ask My Instructor link under the Help menu in the homework system. So make sure to check out my teaching philosophy and my background, but I'll introduce myself, of course, on our first day of class. Next, I've got a YouTube channel with all the videos for our course, along with videos in other classes I teach, so you just want to make sure you find the playlist that's applicable to you. So feel free to subscribe, but all of the videos can be found in Canvas in the corresponding module. So you can just watch those videos through Canvas. Here are the weekly expectations of our course. This course is structured using modules to help you understand the weekly expectations and pace of assignments. So make sure to check deadlines listed in the syllabus, announcements, and Canvas modules. Now, as a scheduled online course, this means that you are responsible for the online content, and then we also meet via Zoom twice a week. So I don't simply record a 2.5-hour long lecture. My classes are very interactive with hands-on work, even when you're doing it on your own. Rather, I provide short videos on concepts and interactive tutorials that you'll follow along with a practice problems worksheet and Excel. So prior to our Zoom sessions, you need to read the course material, watch the lecture videos, as our class sessions are focused on application of your learning. I do not lecture in class. Rather, in class, I focus on answering students' questions on the material, working through some practice problems, and working on a group research project. So here's the general structure for each week. Note that in most weeks, we cover about 2 chapters. So you'll need to read the assigned chapters, watch the lecture videos while filling out the practice problems worksheet, which you must upload into Canvas for credit. You'll also take a reading quiz before the class session for that chapter. This will ensure that you know the main concepts that we're going to be discussing in class. Note that you do get 2 tries on the reading quiz, so one tip is you take it once before coming to class to see how you have absorbed the reading material, and then you can take it again later in the week after you have gotten more familiar with the concepts, and you can always improve your score that way. Now, for our classes, you'll want to bring any questions that you have about the chapters, and then we can discuss it while also having hands-on application using Excel, Mylab statistics, and the research project. And then our Mylab statistics homework assignments are due on Sundays at 11 p.m. Note that some weeks there is the research project. Only one member of your team needs to submit on the team's behalf. Otherwise, all of the resources related to assignments, the project, exams are located in the weeks module. Scrolling down, here is my assignment deadlines and late work policy. So all individual assignments, not including exams, have a 1-day grace period, meaning if you need extra time, just take it. You don't even have to ask. If you are still having trouble completing the assignments, please see me during my Zoom office hours or email me for help. Note that the research project assignments are considered late if submitted after the due dates. Exams do not have a grace period and are closed after the due dates listed in the course schedule. So if you need an extension, you need to contact me in advance. Note that I do offer exam retakes for those students that score below a 70%. And as for the Mylab statistics homework assignments, you can always go back and improve your scores up until the last day of class. So I believe learning happens throughout the entire course, not just in a specific week. So as you're working through the content, you realize I need to improve my score, you can always go back. The required textbook for our course is called Business Statistics, a Decision-Making Approach with Mylab Statistics. So you can buy the loose leaf version through our MiraCosta bookstore, or you can just buy the ebook version with access code using the Canvas instructions down below. It's a little bit cheaper that way. Please do not buy our book from anywhere else, not even Amazon, because it will not have our unique access code to the homework. I recommend taking the 14-day free trial so that you can get the ebook and access to the homework while you wait for financial aid or you're testing out to see if the course is a good fit. Because once you buy the book with access code, there are no returns. For the technology, you'll need a calculator. Any kind works. I use my phone calculator. And you'll need access to Microsoft Excel and Internet. There's a couple of options if you don't have Excel already. You can download Microsoft Office 365 for free using this link here, and I've got a video explaining how to do it. You can also use VMware, which will virtually connect you from your computer to a campus computer using this link here and your Surf ID. Or you can use Google Sheets, which I have a link here, but it doesn't work for all the chapters. So just be aware that's usually more like as a backup if something weird's happening on your end. Note that it's not possible to pass this course without access to Mylab statistics and Excel because it's such a heavy part of your course grade. As I scroll down, here are the instructions on how to register for Mylab. Note that Safari doesn't work that well, so use Chrome or Firefox, and please do not go through the publisher's website. You have to access it through our Canvas course. I do have the instructions here and a video if you prefer to watch it. On this page, I've got lots of helpful tips to help you do well in Mylab Statistics, which is our homework system. So make sure to read through this and let me know if you have any questions. But some things I want to highlight, you'll see in yellow and red, is that when you're doing the homework, do not spend more than 10 minutes stuck on a problem. Email me through the Ask My Instructor link under the question help and then move on. Staying stuck too long on a problem is only going to cause stress and frustration. I also have all of these tips explained in a video, so you can check that out. On this page, I've got instructions on how to use VMware if you choose to do that for Excel. I also have instructions on how to turn on Excel's data analysis tool pack for our statistical analyses. So you will have to do this at some point in the early part of the course, and I've got videos and instructions here. At MiraCosta, we've got lots of resources available, so I've got them compiled here for you, like the Math Learning Center, our Student Support Hub, various help desks, and our care team. On this page is advice from past students, and we'll be doing an icebreaker activity on our first day of class to go through this, but feel free to read through just to get a feel for it so you'll know what it takes to do well in our course. On this page, I've got some instructions on some time management tools in Canvas, like turning on notifications and checking the calendar, so you'll want to make sure to check this out. On this page, I've got some tips to help manage procrastination, because again, this is a very fast-paced course done in 8 weeks. And even a little procrastination can negatively impact your experience in this class. So at the end of each module, there'll be a little page that says, hey, you've reached the end, just so you know that you got through all the content in that module. So let me go ahead and click on the modules link here, just so you can see the rest of the modules in our class. So we just went through the course orientation and resources module, and I'm going to go ahead and click on this little triangle here to minimize it. So that'll save you some time and effort in scrolling through all the modules. And then you can see here, I've got other modules like extra credit opportunities available, our group research project. I've got 2 modules. This module here has all the resources you need to do it with your team. And in this module, it has all the assignments in one place for quick access. And then this module here has a variety of external resources like other statistics websites, Excel tutorials, math tutorials. So anything you need that's outside of Canvas, you can find right here. So here is what our modules look like. And again, in each week, we generally cover about 2 chapters. So here's the week 1 module specific to chapter 1. So there's a goals and resources survey, which will let me know how best to support you. There's a syllabus quiz. I've attached a PDF version of chapter 1 while you wait for your book, so you can read that there. Here are the chapter 1 video lectures that you'll want to watch after reading the chapter. And then here's the chapter reading quiz that you'll take. For convenience, I have the practice problems packet right here so that you can print out and have it ready to go. We don't actually use them until chapter 2 and on. But if you don't have a printer and want me to send you a packet, just email me your mailing address. Here's the chapter 1 homework in Mylab. So let me go ahead and click on the video lectures. So just above the videos, I will have any resources you need, like a PDF version of the slide deck, any practice problems worksheets, or Excel files. Chapter 1 is mostly conceptual, but everything you need can be found on this page, including how to access VMware and turn on data analysis toolpack. Going to the second half of week 1 module, here's the chapter 2 content. I'm providing the chapter 2 in PDF while you wait for your book if you need it. And then here are the chapter 2 video lectures that you'll want to watch before coming to class. Again, here's the reading quiz. And then when we're in class, we'll be using the materials on this page. I also have a survey to figure out how best to set up our groups. And then here's the chapter 2 homework in Mylab. And then you'll see that's the end of our first week. So scrolling down, you'll notice that I do have more modules open. So this will just let you take a quick peek at what's to come, or if you want to work ahead, you're welcome to as well. But you can see in week 2, this is when we begin to upload the practice problems worksheet. And so as you're watching the videos and filling out the worksheets, this is where you would submit. So I look forward to meeting you soon, and email me anytime if you've got any questions or concerns.